Hey guys, it's Ray and I'm back with another video. This week I'm going to be teaching you guys how to speak the language of my people. A lot of families have words or phrases that they say that maybe only they know the meaning of because it's just something kind of weird. Well, my family has a lot of those. So I have a list of 20 of them right here in my little tiny composition notebook, and I'm going to read them off to you. Some of them have explanations or stories or something like that. But I am going to go ahead and tell you who said it if I can remember, because I can't remember who said all of them. But let's just get right into it. Potch. This is a combination word between pop and pinch. Rottenheimer. This one has a story. So, when I was younger, when my sisters and I were younger, me and my youngest sister, Nalia, were playing in the kiddie pool out in front of my grandma's house. And we were playing a game and we were picking characters like who we wanted to be. And she said to me that she wanted to be a canine. And I was really confused at first. I was like, okay, so you just want to be a dog? And she goes, no, I want to be a police dog. And I said, well, Millie, all dogs are canines, though. She goes, then what is it called? A Rottenheimer. And obviously meaning to say Rottweiler, but she said Rottenheimer. So Rottweilers are for now, forever Rottenheimers. And it's too late. There's super tortilla and sopa tortilla. The real word that I'm trying to get out here is sopapilla, and it's just when me and my little sisters were younger, we didn't know how to say sopapilla, so it was either super tortilla or sopa tortilla. I love you. This is just, I'm not sure, I don't remember who said it. I think it was my mom, but she tried to say love. It came out as lopf. Don't know. I don't know how. My mom doesn't get bit by mosquitoes. She gets bit by Mazdasquitos. Handawindo. This is something that we all say. I'm not really sure why we call Halloween Handawindo. I'm not sure where it came from or how it happened, but that's just what we call it, and that's just how it is. Steer. My dad doesn't stir his coffee, he steers his coffee. He also doesn't use the toilet, he uses the toilet. The cart is not going 25 miles per hour. It's going 25 miles per hour. I don't know why we added an N in there somehow, but it is per hour. Panty wears. This is obviously a combination word between panties and underwear. It turned into panty wears, and that is what they are from now on. Ballers. This is a combination word between bucks and dollars. Hipple. This is something my mom said one day just out of the blue. She was complaining about her hip and she said something to the effect of, oh, my hipple hurts. And we were like, what? And so your hips are now your hipples. Chupacabra. This is courtesy of my cousin, or our cousin, Jelly. She's the weirdest little child I've ever known in my life. And we were talking to her one day, and she just randomly said something about a chupacabra, obviously meaning to say chupacabra, but that's not, I don't know what a chupacabra is. They don't exist. I know what chupacabras are. Explanation point. My sister Ricky doesn't use see, I can't even say it. She doesn't use exclamation points. She uses explanation points. It's just, there's no such thing as an exclamation point. It's not real. They're not real. And Sodermichael. This just happened one day, I guess. I don't really know who said it. It's obviously us trying to say motorcycle. Came out as Sodermichael. That's what it is. Next is pitball. When my sisters and I were younger, for some reason, we never called our armpits armpits. And I don't know how we got pitball out of it. Like, what even the heck does that even mean? Like, I just don't understand. But we used to call it pitball when we were younger. And I don't know how we got that, but that's what it was. Another weird thing that my family says a lot is rather than saying that we have to poop, we say we have to poot, just because we're strange. This next one is courtesy of my Nino Ray. He told us one day that he needed to go to the bathroom to download, which essentially means he needed to take a very large poop. But he calls it downloading, so that's what we do. Squenchy, this one has a story. So we were in Albuquerque with my Nino Veto. We were there with him, and it was kind of like a last minute trip, so we didn't really pack everything that we needed. And so we had gone to a store to get some stuff that we had forgotten to pack. And we were in like the personal care aisle, and we all had like our arms full of stuff, and we were getting ready to like walk out and go check out at the registers and leave. And like we're walking down the aisle, and he stops like mid sentence, and he goes, "Oh, squinchies!" And we turn around, and we're like, "What is he talking about?" And he's there bent over this bin, looking through puff puffs or loofahs. Everybody calls it something different. But he's looking through these, and we bust up laughing because we've never heard anybody call it a squinchy before. And but he did, and he was like, "Yeah, it's a squinchy. I don't know what you guys are talking about." So we started calling it that. And then another really funny part to the story was not too long afterward, I was driving in my car with my sister Ricky and her boyfriend, and we were telling him the story. And when we got done telling the story, he just kind of went, "Yeah, a squinchy." Like he knew exactly what he was talking about, and like we had just never heard anybody call it that before, and it was really funny. So now it's what we call it. Um, and the last one, we got it from a show that unfortunately was canceled not too long after it started up. Is called The McCarthys. Um, but it was a really funny show, and there was this character on the show. He was the dad, an older man, and he they were in the show in this episode. They were sitting around watching TV and just kind of like having a conversation. And the old man turned to everyone and he goes, "Is this real TV or is it Nescafe?" Meaning like Netflix, but he called it Nescafe, and like the coffee. And so it just was so funny. And so that is what my family calls Netflix now. Those are 20 of the words or phrases in my family's weird little language that we have going on. Um, and now you guys have learned the words and you can know them now. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment, because why not? Also, subscribe for more videos every Thursday, and I will see you guys next time.